are at the Mesa Marlin Raceway for the 23rd race of Season 3 of the SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series. The 18 Akaka White Line will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside her is the 86 of Max Henderson. Points leader Simon Fox will be starting in the 27th spot. His closest challenger, Zachary Fitzwater, is starting one spot beside him. Rest of the starting lineup. Of course, only the full-time drivers are here today because this is the last short track event of the season. Only the full-time drivers are here, no part-timers. So, Mesa Marlin, this is the 4th ever race at this track we are using here in the Rainbow Dash Truck Series. In Season 1, this track was ran twice. John Racer won the first event. Aiden Shepard won the second. And we returned back to this track in Season 2, where Andrew Croach won that event. So, the 23rd race of the season. We got 3 races to go. California, Phoenix, and Las Vegas. The short half-mile track. This track is fun to simulate races on. I've done this truck series several times in simulation races, and it's pretty entertaining and fun, which you can check out on the forum. I just love simulating the trucks. Best series in NASCAR. So, without any further ado, here's the command for the 23rd time here in Season 3 of the Rainbow Dash Truck Series.
Drivers, start your engines.
The field is rolling off. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems, which is always a good thing. Oh, what's the 28 doing? Actually, what is the 06 doing? I guess the 28 is trying to get on pit road. No, he's not. All right. Green flag is out. We are racing 30 laps here at Mesa Marlin. Akaka White Line puts the hammer down. As we head off towards turn number 1 and the turn number 2. Heading down the backstretch, battle for second between Joe Jefferson and Max Anderson. And Joe will get a good run in turn 3 and complete the pass as we complete the first lap under green. 29 laps to go. So Joe Jefferson is now in second place. Third, Max Anderson. Fourth is Bafu Saktu. And fifth is Steve Larker. There you see the 7 truck shuttle. About to be passed by Yang, excuse me. Up, battle for the lead. Here comes Joe Jefferson. And the 19 truck. Then we got smoke for some reason. Up, we got a truck on pit road. That's the 6 of Alexander Rowe. So Alexander Rowe's season continues to get worse. And at turn number 4, Joe Jefferson right on the back bumper of the 18. Here comes the 19. Can Joe complete the pass this time? He's trying. White Line is the only driver in the top 3 that has never won a truck race. Looks like her streak will continue as Joe Jefferson will take the race lead and will lead a lap. So we got a lead change here at Mesa Marlin. And we got more dirt and grass and dust in the air. And we got a caution. Whoa, the 1, Gusto Archoa. The field will catch back up. And Joe Jefferson will lead him to the caution flag. As the field catches back up, we'll take a look at the first caution of the day. So here's the original cause of the caution. The 99, James Stabilito, running 3 wide with Sebastian Torres and Eli Bright. There's contact between the 21 and the 99. And James Stabilito goes for a spin. He tries to slam on the brakes to try and avoid making contact with the inside wall. And does. So Stablito is the reason we are under caution for a one-truck spin on the backstretch, but we are not done yet because the one, Gustavo Ochoa, there he is, racing with our points leader, Simon Fox, makes contact with Simon. That's a way you could cut down a left rear tire. Here comes James Stablito back up on the track. Gusto goes way wide, makes contact with the 13, makes contact with the 8. Then the 13 goes sideways, and then contact between the 13 and the 1 still. And Gustavo Ochoa gets spun out into Mia Saudu. And the 1 is spun out in turn 4. So that was the extracurricular activity we had after the caution came out. We'll clean this mess up, and we'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. We're going to get this race restarted with 20 laps to go. No one is out of the race. Joe Jefferson is our race leader. Second is Keka Whiteline. Third is Steve Larker. Fourth is Bafusaktu. And fifth is Gene Carnelli. We got 3 trucks a lap down. The 01, Marco Yepes. The 90, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. And the 6 of Alexander Rowe. And we are back to racing here at Mesa Marlin. 20 laps to go. Well, that depends if we have green, white, checkered. Into turn 1, Joe Jefferson quickly pulls in front of lap traffic. White line trying to fight on the high side. Whoa, the 01 almost got in her way. White line with a run on the outside, trying to clear. And she does. Wow. The battle for position as well as Jean Carnelli trying to pass her teammate, the 16, Bafusakdu, and now the 20 of Steve Larker. So Ying has been picking up the pace ever since she won earlier in the season at Nazareth. The team truck basically is the same thing. It's just got a different sponsor. And White Line is trying to close in on Joe Jefferson, who Joe is trying to go for his 3rd career Rainbow Dash Truck Series win. That would tie him with Colin Dryberg with the most Truck Series wins. So Joe is somewhat of a master here on the short tracks. He won at I-70 Speedway earlier in the season. And he also won the season finale of Season 2 at Las Vegas. Of course, after this race, we will stay in the state of California as we go to the California Speedway for the very first time in Rainbow Dash Truck Series history. See what's going on back here. Steve Larker still defending against Max Anderson. Steve Larker, our winner at Homestead. And the lead has expanded as we got 15 laps to go. We are at the halfway mark. So Joe Jefferson in a Dodge, Keka Whiteline in a Dodge. So we got Dodge in the first 2 spots, and then Yin Carnelli in a Chevrolet. Then Steve Larker in a Chevrolet, and Max Anderson in a Ford. Yep, battle for position. Here comes Bafusaktu, team truck to Yin Carnelli. Yep, battle for position. Muhammad Zain Abdullah wants to get past the 01 truck. And he takes the lead. I mean, he takes the spot. I was about to say lead. He came close to winning at Richmond. That's why I was saying that. Coulda, woulda, shoulda won Richmond, but just could not seal the deal. And our leader, Joe Jefferson, has expanded his lead almost 2 seconds. When that driver gets out front, he is a dangerous person to allow. And, oh, we just got a caution. Oh. Looks like we had a spin on the backstretch, but we shall see. The 19 of Joe Jefferson is our race leader. We'll take a look at the second caution of the day. So here's the cause of the caution. 98 truck, Jason Larker racing with Truttle. Truttle goes down the track into Jason Larker. And Larker hits the outside wall pretty hard. 42. Gustav and Oldenburg got damage. The 77 got damage right there. Diego Yepes. And yeah. Simon Fox. Oh, he barely have. Oh, nope. Simon Fox got damage. And then after that, it's pretty much up drivers stacking up. Sebastian Torres is mowing the lawn. And you see Carter Friesian gaining a lot of spots by going through the grass. So that was the cause of the caution. We had a one truck spin on the backstretch. And yeah, we'll take it back to the restart. And we are back. We're going to get this race restarted with 7 laps to go. No one is out of the race. Joe Jefferson is our race leader. Second is Keka White Lion. Third is Yang Carnelli, or Ying. Fourth, Steve Larker. Fifth is Bafu Sakdu. Sixth is Max Anderson. Seventh is Maria Valverin. Eighth, Macaron Asdu. Ninth, Brian Fox. And 10th is Zapdos Amaridos. And green flag, we're back to racing here at Mesa Marlin. No passing before you get your line. Now you can. So we got a little shootout to see who will win. And Joe Jefferson got a great jump. White Line got a horrible start. Here comes Muhammad Zain Abdullah trying to get a lap back. So that's going to hurt White Lion's chances. As we complete another lap. 6 laps to go. That might have been it for Joe Jefferson. He got a great jump on the final restart. Well, I guess it could be the final restart if we get another caution. We'll probably go green, white, checkered. The number 19 Pennzoil Dodge. White Line is trying to close in. 5 laps to go. Up, here she goes. Nope. She closed in. 300ths of a second is the margin. You see the 76 Gene Carnelli has closed up past lap traffic. The 4 laps to go. If a caution does come out, it will be green, white, checkered, as the lead is now 1 entire second over his closest competitor. Up, we got a truck on pit road. That's the 43, Marcus Sanchi. So Marcus's season continues to get worse. Three to go. Lead is 1.2. Up, caution. So that means green, white, checkered. So we are racing it back. And it'll be Joe Jefferson that'll lead us to green, white, checkered. Well, let's take a look and see what brought us to green, white, checkered. So here's the cause of the caution. The 66 Zapdos Amaridos racing 3 wide with Tim Randolph and Eli Bright. Eli Bright once again goes to the inside of the driver and spins out Zapdos. And because of that, we will be going green, white, checkered once again at this track. Well, we will take you to results unless Brandy Cam messes up, and then we'll take you to the green, white, checkered. It is time to settle who will win here at Mesa Marlin. Because the scheduled distance ended under caution, we are here for green, white, checkered number 1. If at any point a caution comes out between the green and the white, we will have green, white, checkered number 2, and so forth. Pace truck pulls in. Joe Jefferson was the race leader at the end of the scheduled distance. And he puts the hammer down. Green, white, checkered number 1 here at Mesa Marlin. Off towards turn number 1. Into turn number 2. Down the back stretch. White Lion trying to defend second place. She scrapes the wall. Into turn number 3. Into turn number 4. White flag 1 lap to go. This race is official. Can Joe Jefferson make it back? Battle for second between Ying Carnelli and Keka White Lion. Joe Jefferson will pull away. Into turn number 3. Into turn number 4. He's going to do it off the final turn. Joe Jefferson picks up his 2nd win of the season. He wins here on green, white, checkered number 1 here at Mesa Marlin. Oh, he held on for his 2nd win of the season. So here are your race results. Joe Jefferson picks up the win. 2nd is Keka White Lion. 3rd, Ying Carnelli. 4th, Bafu Sakdu. 5th, Steve Larker. 6th, Macaron Asdu. 7th, Maria Valverin. 8th, Samet Oskin. 9th, Max Anderson. And 10th was Brian Fox. That's your race results. All 29 drivers finished the race. That was here for the green-white checker. Well, that is it for Mesa Marlin. We'll take you to victory lane with the number 19 of Joe Jefferson. So because I know Brandy Cam messed up the race results after the green-white checker, I'll go ahead and read them off to you now. Joe Jefferson won green-white checker number 1, so he is the official race winner. Second is Cackle White Lion. Once again, someone oh so close to scoring her first Truck Series win. Third was Jean Carnelli. Fourth, Bafu Saktu. Fifth, Steve Larker. Sixth is Macaron Astu. Seventh was Maria Valverin. Eighth, Seven Oskin. Ninth, Max Anderson, and 10th is Brian Fox. 11th is Diego Yepes, 12th Sebastian Torres, 13th Gustav Oldenburg, 14th Tuttle, 15th Tim Randolph, 16th Simon Fox, 17th Mia Saudu, 18th Gustav Archoa, 19th Eli Bright, and 20th was Keith Stevens. 21st Jay Jefferson, 22nd Carter Friesian, 23rd Jason Larker, 24th Greg Lee, 25th Jeff Bright, 26th Muhammad Zaid Abdullah, 27th Zachary Fitzwater, 28th James Stabolito. The last and 29th was Zaptos Amaritos, the last truck on the lead lap. So finishing 30th was Marco Yepes, 1 lap down. 31st Alexander Rowe, 1 lap down. 32nd Richard Torres, 1 lap down. And finishing 33rd and last was Marcus Sanchi. He was 4 laps down. He had a flat tire there in the last caution. That's why he finished last in this race. So that is your race results after the 23rd race of the season at Mesa Marlin. We will now take you to your point standings. Here are your point standings after the 23rd race of the season at Mesa Marlin. Simon Fox is still our points leader. He has a 106-point lead over Truttle. Third is Zachary Fitzwater, 126 points behind. So mathematically speaking, we have 3 drivers that can still win the championship with 3 races to go. So fourth is Cackle White Lion, 190 points back. Fifth is Joe Jefferson, 195 points behind. So we got 2 drivers that are tied. Sixth is Gustav Archoa. 7th is Mia Saudu. 8th, Alexander Rowe. 9th, Maria Valverin. And 10th is Marcus Sanchi. 11th is Carter Friesian. 12th, Ian Carnelli. 13th, Jay Jefferson. 14th, Bafu Saktu. 15th, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. 16th, Gustav Oldenburg. 17th, Max Anderson. 18th, Greg Lee. 19th, Simon Oskin. And 20th is Tim Randolph. 21st, James Stabolito. 22nd, Steve Larker. 23rd, Diego Yepes. 24th, Marcos Yepes. 25th, Brian Fox. 26th, Macaron Astu. 27th, Richard Torres. 28th, Jason Larker. 29th, Zaptos Amaritos. And 30th is Sebastian Torres. 31st is Eli Bright. 32nd, Keith Stevens. 33rd, Jeff Bright. 34th, Al Lagacy. 35th, Derek Edison. 36th, Gatlin Downey. 37th, Evan Rudd. 38th, Jimmy Potter. 39th, Riley Spurleytube. And last in points is Joshua Rush. As far as our Rookie of the Year Championship point standings is concerned, Simon Fox is still in commanding lead over that. He has a 17 now point lead over Gustav Archoa. So that is your point standings after the 23rd race of the season at Mesa Marlin. We will next see you at the 24th race of the season at the California Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down and we'll see you at the track.